It's the Unsupervised Podcast, episode number 11. I'm Bill. I'm joined by Mick.
Bill.
Maya.
Present.
We are here today. We're going to, later on, we're going to talk to Sami from the band out of Washington, Blue Helix. He's going to call us in a little bit later on. We'll check out some of their music. We're going to cover some random topics. I figured I have a little game we can try, Uncomfortable Truth, where we're forced to answer weird, stupid questions.
True
or false, some of them. That's it, and see what else we talk about, really. For episode number 11, I figured we'd have more stuff to talk about, but I don't know.
Has it only been 11?
Yeah. I think this is number 11. Yeah.
It feels like 1100.
Yeah. I don't know. I rearranged the little setup we have here, and I thought I'd like it, but I'm looking back and forth at you guys. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, it's throwing me off.
It's throwing me off, too. Bill.
Yeah. Do you want to move over there? You want to move yourself? You can move your mic.
Now?
Yeah, I can mute you. Well, okay. Well, first of all, the other day, if you want to, let me know. We'll set it up. You kind of know a little bit about this. I went to the eye doctor. I'm blind. You know, I have a lazy eye. I accept that. And so I go to the eye doctor, and it starts off bad right away. I walk into his little room, and he says, "Have a seat." Right? He says that as I walk by a chair, so I sit in that chair. Turns out that wasn't the right chair. He goes, no, the big chair over there with all the equipment.
So now he's thinking you are blind.
He's thinking I'm an idiot, too.
Yeah.
So
how are you supposed to know what chair? Did he, point? Did
well,
he
here's
do
the thing.
like a hand gesture? Like, here, sit.
He said, have a seat, and the chair I sat in looked like a regular chair like you're sitting in now.
Okay.
The chair I'm supposed to sit in looks like a patient's chair that you would sit in.
Like a dentist-type chair.
Right. It has
yeah.
everything I should have known. So I sit down. He goes, what brings you in? I said, well, I noticed I've been staring at the computer all day. Eyes kind of hurt sometimes. I'm blind. I have a lazy eye, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's check it out. Take off your glasses. He puts his one finger up and goes like this. Now, mind you, I'm in this room now 2 minutes at this point, maybe. Finger, follow my finger. And he stops and goes,
You're drunk.
Nope, he actually says to me, he looks me in what I believe is both eyes and says, your eyes are pretty screwed up.
I love it.
I said, yeah.
How did he tell that, though, from you just,
my lazy eye.
following his finger?
Because I have a lazy eye. He goes,
just look at Bill. Yeah. Come on.
He's like, that left eye just doesn't want to do anything, does it? I'm like, no, not really. It's part of the problem. I'm blind. So we go on with the exam. We get to the point where you cover one eye and not, you see what you can see. He puts the thing on my face, covers my left eye, and goes, you know what? I'm not even worried about that eye. We're just going to make sure we're going to check the other eye. I'm not concerned with your left eye. Okay, so far, this guy's ripped on me a couple times now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then again made a comment. This time instead of screwed up, he said, your eyes are messed up, huh? I'm like, yeah, we established this when I walked in the door. Love the guy, though. Sweet guy.
Sounds like it.
And he goes on to say, he asks, how are your kids? Are their eyes screwed up? I'm like, no, they actually can see
Is
pretty.
he actually saying screwed
Yes.
up? Oh.
Yes, he actually says screwed up. And then he says to me, how have you survived this long? And I'm like, wow, I adapt. He goes, well, I know you can see. I get that. You're okay there. He goes, but there's not much we can do for that left eye, so we're going to make sure you're good on the right eye. So anyway, my prescription changed slightly, and he wants me to get computer glasses, basically is what it comes down to. But the bedside manner.
Horrible.
I love it, though. Honest to God, I enjoyed the visit. Is that weird?
That's weird.
I've never been to the eye doctor.
Man.
I'm afraid to go.
Why?
I don't know, because I've never been.
Well, I did the last time I went. I know my eyes are messed up. The doctor says to me, well, I hope your eyes vision's better than whatever, because otherwise we have to tell the DMV and blah, blah, blah. So then I got scared because I'm like, I know my eye is jacked up.
I'm going to lose my license.
Right. So when I'm going to this guy, I'm like freaking out. But he's like, I don't care. I know you can see. You've survived this long. And I told him, I said, I can see. I have peripheral vision out of my left side. But you cover my right eye and tell me to read something across the room. It ain't happening. It's just not going to work.
How about up close?
Yeah.
I look over my glasses. And he said, don't do that. I'm like, well, that's why I'm here. So that's why he's giving me computer glasses. So, yeah, I am bedside manner. I called my sister because I thought my sister has a lazy eye. She'll joke around about it.
Is that like hereditary?
I think so.
Really?
My parents, though, when I was younger, they got her surgery to fix it. Didn't take. But the point is, they got it for her and not me. I'm the middle child.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Isn't there, like, when you're, like, a kid, don't they put a patch over it?
I did that.
To make it'll make it work?
You put a patch over your good eye.
The good one, yeah.
And I did that. Didn't work. But in third grade, part of my problem was a girl said I looked cute without my glasses, so I stopped wearing them.
How did that work?
And you know who you are. I'm going to say her first name. She's still out there. She might listen. Her name is Shonda.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shonda.
Uh-huh.
You know what's funny about that, though, is, one of the biggest talk show radio hosts right now has a bad eye.
Who?
Bobby Bones.
Is it a bum eye?
Like a glass eye or like a...
No. His one, I want to say his left eye doesn't, don't quote me on that. Doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. And he's the same way that the DMV told, like, the eye doctor was like, we need to not tell anybody you're going to lose your license.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, but...
Well, he shouldn't talk about it on the radio, no?
He talks about anything and everything, really.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, he gets really personal sometimes. But the point of that story is he's like a huge radio host. So you have something in common.
See,
I'm blind.
Bill?
Hey,
Huge.
and we're both on iHeartRadio.
Yes,
Ah,
see?
you see, that was a good plug.
I'm
I
going
like
to
it.
lose an eye.
Mom
Yes.
already said we're going to be the next Bobby Bone show.
Aw, she likes us. Mm-hmm. She likes me. I don't know if she
We're a
likes
little
you.
bit more vulgar than they are, but...
It's a lot of ball talk. There is a lot of balls
And
going
ween
around.
talk.
A lot of ween. But ween
Yeah.
makes... It's funny.
Yeah.
I almost
We'll
said...
be like the adult version of that show.
I almost said I like the ween. Is that not going to...
No, it's not going to work.
No.
Have you ever been to a doctor with terrible bedside manner?
Yes.
Like my eye doctor?
Several, actually.
You probably didn't think it was as funny as I did with my eye doctor.
No.
Your eyes are pretty screwed up, huh? Fuck you, man. Come on. That's why I'm here.
No.
Oh, but what I was saying, my sister, she got a kick out of it. She's like, oh, my God. What's his name? I want to go see him. Like, she wants to go to this eye doctor now. She's like, did you tell him you have a sister with jacked up eyes, too? I'll be looking at him, but he won't know it. He'll think I'm looking across the... Yeah.
You guys should both go in there.
Oh.
Surprise.
What eye is hers? Like,
Oh,
which
shit.
one's her bad eye?
I don't know.
Shit ass. It's your sister,
It's your
Bill.
sister.
She had a customer years ago, and I don't think she'll care if I tell the story, that was complaining to her. They were arguing, or he was mad, and she was trying to tell him something, and the guy says to her, now, mind you, he has no idea she has a lazy eye. I don't know how. And he said, you can at least look at me when I'm talking to you. My sister goes, I am looking at you. I have a lazy eye.
Oh, my goodness.
It happens.
That's
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, so I had to call my dad, thank him for the vision. Somehow my kids don't need freaking glasses yet. I don't quite understand that.
Well, both my parents, they need... Well, my dad just had cataract surgery on one eye, and he's had glasses for I don't even know how long. And my mom, she's got contacts and glasses, too. And I went to the eye doctor, and I have, like... I'm like a hair... Literally, it's not even worth him writing down 20/20 or whatever perfect vision. Thank
Really?
God, yes.
As soon as
So
you hit
far.
40, though, you lose your sight.
I'm a few years. I have a few
I
years.
had perfect sight all the way up to 39. As soon as your birthday, 40 years old, boom, you're blind.
Well, I'm screwed then, if that's the case.
You're screwed. Say goodbye to that one good eye.
I'm going to have someone else edit the show afterwards. What about porn? All the things I'm going to miss.
Yeah.
Can they do it, like, in Braille?
Braille
Like,
porn.
Yeah.
I have ideas. I just...
You get the
I'll have
audio
to-
and, like, the Braille.
I'll have to hire some people. Be like, come here. Let me squeeze it. Good boob squeeze.
Let me
Good
know
thing
how that goes
we're not
out
on
for
video
you.
now. I'm rubbing Mick.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're over
He's
40, so
attempting
you're
to.
blind. And you're not even close to 40, so you got some time.
No, but it's creeping up on me a lot faster than I'd like it to.
Oh. You have any other... you've been to the ER or anything?
No, everything's fine.
Oh. You need to watch out for this. There's been a rash of gator attacks around town.
No, I saw that on the news.
Three in 3 days.
Plus a shark bite in Miami.
Well, one
Yeah.
guy was fishing for golf balls.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I have lived in Florida damn near 30 years. I've lived in this area damn near 30 years. I have never once come near a gator to where the point I've been like, oh, shit, I'm about to get bit. Or,
That
oh,
was
shit.
my thought.
You know, if there's a lake, it's not like it's rocket science.
Why would I would have to watch that?
Because you mow, and you might be near a lake or a pond or something, and a gator might try to jump out at you.
Bill's making me sound like I'm a scuba diver. Fishing for balls.
My cousins came down from New York years ago, and one of them left something in their car, and they literally were afraid to go outside to their car at night because they were afraid they're just going to encounter an alligator. They're from New York.
It's not like they're running rampant.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell them. It's like,
At
listen,
night, I'd be more afraid of, like, a Florida panther, Southwest Cape area where the mangroves are and stuff. And he has actually seen a Florida panther. Like,
Wow.
out
Really?
running around, yeah.
I haven't seen. I mean, the worst I've seen around here is a raccoon.
That and those monitor
Possum.
lizards we had at one time.
I haven't seen those. I've seen big lizards.
No, we had
That's not
monitor
code.
lizards.
Yeah, like dragons.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't run into those.
I've seen iguanas.
I'd pee myself if a giant monitor lizard came at me. I'd be like, I'm out.
Yeah, there was one going actually across my dad's road years ago. And they thought it was an alligator because they kind of do that like
Yeah,
same,
the funky
like
walk.
walk.
Mm-hmm.
They got closer and it was a monitor lizard. And it was like,
And those things are nasty
Me
too. They
length
bite
long.
you. They have like bacteria and
Yeah.
No, I don't
nasty
like it.
stuff.
I don't want it.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I'd wrestle it.
So don't get attacked by alligators and don't wrestle. Don't try to wrestle. What was the other one? There was a lady
a kid and the golf ball
and
diver
the golf
guy.
ball. Shame on them.
He
Don't.
needed to get his balls.
I see what you did there. Well done. That's terrible. Well, we're gonna talk to Sami in a little bit, but I figured Sami's from the band Blue Helix. It's a band I came across online. Found them on Twitter. Reached out to them. They're up in Washington. They're around the Seattle area, so it'd be interesting to talk to him and find out what the hell the scene's like up there in Seattle post grunge. Find out. But we're gonna check out a song by them. They have a video. Actually, the video, if you get a chance, check it out. You can find them on YouTube. The video quality is amazing. Mick, you saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen it yet, but I'll show you'll watch it. Amazing quality video. Great song. So we're going to check out Aliens by Blue Helix. And then we'll be back and we'll give Sami a call.